San Diego Wave. And with that, we're actually going to welcome, and we're going to mix this a little bit. We haven't done this in a while, but we're going to go ahead and welcome Dan from the Sirens, part of another fantastic Tifo by the supporter section in the Cove at Snapdragon Stadium. Dan, how are you?
I'm great, Tony. Thanks for having me. Good evening, gents.
Good. So we'll get this started here because, again, we'll kind of mix this up. San Diego Wave coming in, and I saw another great, and this year has been really good for Snapdragon and the new rigging system for Tifos. San Diego Wave got their version of it too, with the Sirens up there, and had a Jaws theme to it. Dan, were you part of the making of this, or in any capacity? I saw some videos online.
I was mostly part of moral support, so I was actually over at the Euros supporting the best arena on the recess. So I wasn't part of the team that painted, but I did help arrange the theme song for Jaws. I don't know if it's just in the press box. It's nothing to new sound for this team.
And really quick, I'm so sorry, Dan. I think it's the microphone is unplugging and plugging up. I mean, we're gonna get you back in here, Dan, in a quick second. I see you in the green room. You just give me the thumbs up. But I mean, shout out to everybody again who gets on there. It's not easy to put these things together, and there's always a need for people to jump in and help to create the Tifos.
The coolest part to me is like the little extra splash of blood on that too. I don't know if you guys could see that in the thing as well. Like they have the shark, which is obviously the cool part, but like someone just throwing a little bit of extra, just like it's a real splash too. Like it's not like actually putting it on, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I mean, it takes a lot of work to do something this cool. And I mean, I will say this is probably the coolest Tifo we've seen at Snapdragon.
I think we got him up. Dan.
Hey, welcome back to myself. Thanks for having me.
Hey, there it is. Perfect. All right. So sorry about that. You were saying about this Tifo coming together for San Diego Wave. Excellent Tifo. Were you part of it?
Mostly moral support. Where I come in, so I'm the drum and chant coordinator. So we had Jaws theme song playing in the background. I don't know if you could hear from the press box. We had some new sounds in the Cove. We've started a horn section for the Sirens. So that's my contribution. Art is not my strongest suit, but it was prepared specifically for this match, the rivalry game. We don't do a lot of kind of more aggressive messages. So having the big shark come up, we thought it was a statement. And you kind of never know where the season's going to be. We have to plan these things months in advance. So the fact that the team is doing pretty well in the table, and we keep chasing the home playoff game, really is the dream for us now, is kind of we lucked out. We were very fortunate that we can stay hungry rather than get off the ocean floor.
It's an awesome Tifo again, but talking about the sounds and everything, we have noticed that the Cove has an edge to it. The Sirens this year and the supporters around the stadium have been a little bit more vocal towards the referee, just dissenting calls, just a little bit more something. And I think that's also being felt on the field with how much these players care and how much the French connection is working with Cascarino and her magic, and Kenza Dali and her intensity. And then you just have Ascanio kind of doing what she wants in this year. Very interesting team for San Diego Wave. But what about being back at Snapdragon has made it that much more special for you?
I think we are getting more energy in Section 138, which is where a lot of the Sirens hang out. We've got more drums I've been buying just this week. We're getting more fans. We have more sea monsters. I don't know if you noticed, there was like a 2-story tall sea dragon. Hopefully it's a sea dragon. I think like the attendance has been a bit on the rebound, this season. I think this game we got almost 16,000. Not that many of whom were LA fans up there in the 200s, just with the security officers. So I think that the fan energy has been very good.
There was such a presence, a security presence. I was looking at Abe in the press box during the match of LA versus San Diego. I'm like, in theory, because of what everybody's saying, there should be fists flying at the end of this match between the Sirens and the supporters of Angel City, just because it's LA versus San Diego, right? That's the problem. That's what everybody who justifies, it's a rivalry thing. You wouldn't get it. The Dodgers and this always happens. Oh, I don't know. Is there any injuries to report, Dan? Are you guys okay? Did you guys have to go to their section, or security hold you guys back? All 20 people in yellow jackets up there just earning pay.
I think we were good getting autographs signed, getting our drums out there. They tailgated next to us before the game in the yellow lot, so we have no beef with LA fans.
That's good. I love that. I love that. It's a different vibe out there. It's a different way to enjoy the game.
People should take notes. Just say it like that, I guess.
So you're saying you can enjoy
Each
LA
other's
San
rivalry?
Diego without
You mean to tell me an LA team can come into Snapdragon and people don't need
civil
to fight? Wow. Did you know that, Abe? I didn't know that.
Yeah, something you mentioned earlier that I think I want to talk back about is just saying that the message of the thing of the Tifo, stay hungry. That's such an important message right now. I think it's really cool when supporters have a kind of message to the team, especially where they're at on the table right now. They have the chance and ability to keep progressing and potentially getting number 3 spot, number 2 spot. It's very interesting. Do you think the team is at that hungry level? What do you think?
I think they sense that we want it. They sense that we're coming out there. I still feel bad when I see other teams' attendance numbers and they're half of what we're getting, and that's even on a relatively low season for us. But we have seen players, both current Wave players and former Wave players, commenting on our Tifo, yeah, I'm feeling this. Also, I know you guys are big cinephiles. It's the 50th anniversary of Jaws. But to your point, Abe, I think the message is important. So the next big Tifo we're working on is for Noche Latina. That's September 26th. That's a really important message we're going to get out this year. And we're trying to align with the team on that theme night, kind of building off our success with AAPI night earlier this season. So we're trying to get some serious messages out there.
I love that.
Go for it.
Oh, no, I just want to say, honestly, every season we just see the Sirens are growing, the Cove gets bigger, and it's great to see that. I mean, it would have been a lot easier to have people leave, especially with Alex Morgan retired. Naomi Girma got sent off to Chelsea, right? But people are joining because this team is playing great. This team is competing. I think this is the first season that you can generally say, okay, this Wave team can compete against anybody on any given night. They can beat anybody as well, except for Lucy Parent. But that's a different story.
Or Seattle.
It's a work in progress. I don't know if you want to talk about the game with me or not, but I noticed that in the press conference, the head coach said, it would have been great if we had a central defender on the bench, but she's still recovering from Copa.
I mean, well, who knows? At this point, we asked Jonas. Jonas gets asked every game, "Hey, where's Dudiña? Where's Colombian center back extraordinaire?" Well, you know better than I do. Almost, this is what he pretty much says at this point. So who knows? We'll see a complete San Diego Wave FC squad. I'm down, Dan. If you're down to kind of go with the game with us, I'm
down.
I'm down skis for that.
Let's go. Yeah, anything audio related, I can help with. I can walk you through the chants. I saw some of the game, so let's go.
Perfect. All right.
Let's start out with this starting 11, right? For San Diego Wave. I mean, you have Kaylin Sheridan on goal. You have Kristen McNabb, who
returns
and kind of solidify her starting spot again. Tony, you're gonna go ahead and skedaddle out for a little bit real quick.
Hold on. I think you muted there, Chiva, but there you go. Now you're good.
We're good. All right, perfect. Pearl Maroney on the left back, Trinity Armstrong at the center back, and then Kennedy Wesley. Surprisingly, at the right back position. Abe, did that surprise you a little bit?
It definitely surprised me, especially like I would probably put Trinity Armstrong in that fullback position. I didn't expect them to put Kennedy Wesley there. She's been great in during set piece opportunities, but as a fullback, I was pretty surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, I think overall, I mean, she didn't do too bad. I mean, you have the best player this season, Ken Sadali, McCaskill on there. Yeah, Corley gets back in the starting 11. Kimi Ascanio at the left wing, Cascarino on the right, and then Adriana Leon up on top.
Yeah.
Dan, did you like this when you saw it?
Yeah, like Abe, I was a little surprised not to see Lundqvist out on the right, but I think credit to the manager because that's the side Alyssa Thompson usually plays on, right? The left side for Angel City, and she was not totally shut down, but relatively quiet this game. So I think it worked out, and for the rest of it, I think it was pretty standard fare for the starting lineup.
I mean, I think if we remember right, the first time early in the season when they faced each other, Alyssa Thompson was just running circles around San Diego Wave. And it was tough to watch and impressive at the same time. But maybe that's why that little switch happened, right? Where Kennedy Wesley maybe has a little bit more pace. I think it's still very refreshing seeing Kimi Ascanio in the starting 11. I think she's had, honestly, a breakthrough season. And you can kind of tell that she's kind of getting up there to just becoming better and better and better each time she plays.
Would you have put her center forward, Chiva?
I mean, she was playing that already, and she was scoring more goals. And then you kind of throw her on the wing, and she's still playing great. I mean, this lineup, I really enjoy watching. Like, I really enjoyed the way they played. I think they're coming off a little rusty from the break still. So, I mean, maybe with Dudinha up there or rotating in as a sub when she's available, I think that can definitely like make things interesting. Abe?
Yeah, I definitely could see her as a striker, especially if you're switching things around on the wing. I know we saw Leon play on the left wing in that last match on the road, but she can play anywhere. Kimi Escanio is a really malleable player. I don't think we'll see Melanie Barcenas starting in that left wing spot anytime soon. She's still a little bit lacking, I think, and just a little bit of some defensive pressure, especially if you're gonna start her. She's much better suited as a substitute right now, but like they played a really strong first half. I think Delphine Cascarino was a little bit like limited in this game compared to other games. Like their Angel City's defender, I think Shores, she played a really strong game, but like San Diego just, I think both teams were just played a really solid game. This game actually felt like a rivalry match to me. Like they both kind of played up to a level that they definitely didn't play it last week.
Look, well, Wave played their game, right? It's the possession-based game. Like they try to get on those fast breaks, taking a lot of shots, especially opportunities in the box. I think their struggle has been defensively, obviously, this season. Lost Naomi Girma. You had Kennedy Wesley kind of starting and playing pretty well at the center back, gets a random red card, and then kind of loses momentum and loses the starting spot to Kristen McNabb. But I think overall, I mean, I think it's gonna get like they just look rusty. I don't know, Dan, if you agree, Abe, if you agree, they just look a little rusty.
Yeah, I mean, the manager said the team looked tired. He didn't have personnel. If you look at who got left on the bench by the end of the game, they have 3 outfield players, and 2 of whom are in their first season, right? So, I mean, I think we're all excited to see Dugenia, the new players propelling us, get some more dynamism in front of goal. I mean, I would have loved to see 20, 30 minutes of Melanie Barcenas rather than, 11. But yeah, as you mentioned, Chiva, people are kind of catching on to Cascarino, so we got to diversify our options up top.
Yeah, and this play right here, like we talked about Manu Dua's save, like this one was brutal, right to the face, but that would have also been a goal.
Yeah.
Like that is a
That was also a goal.
goal-saving save right there.
Face
but
save.
Yeah, that one just hit the face.
Yeah, Sarah Gordon immediately subbed off too with probably a concussion. Like was immediately like covering her face. That was a tough watch, honestly.
Let me tell you, this is solidified concussion right here. But she saved the goal. She saved this result.
A baller like that probably says the first thing is, did it go in? Did the ball go in?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Were you guys rusty up in the Cove? Is there any rust, or is it like because there's a break, everybody's on all cylinders and well oiled out there, Dan?
I thought we were well oiled. We had practice at Balboa Park last weekend. We're going to keep practicing. We're up to 20 something chance. We're going to keep adding horns. We're a well-oiled machine by now. We're ready for the closeout in the second half of the season here.
Well, if only the team was better at closing out games. But I mean, look, a 1v3. Like, what are we doing? I get the talent, but a 1v3 shouldn't just lead to almost a golazo.
I mean, it's Alyssa Thompson.
It is Alyssa Thompson, 100%. What you thought, or what Abe was telling me, what everybody thought Melody should have been by now. Hey, I agreed with him. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Are there siren chants available anywhere for fans? Says Philippe, to learn. Good question.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, if you go to SanDiego.Sirens.com/songs, you'll see them all there, updated 2 days ago. So SanDiego.Sirens.com/songs, or if you Google Siren Songs San Diego, I'm sure it'll come up too. Thanks for the shout out.
Yeah, you have it right here, Siren Song. And while you're at the website, if you're not a member, become a member right here. Click right there. Get the epic membership, the awesome scarf. I have it up here. Great design, as always. San Diego Wave and San Diego, the Sirens actually have pretty rad scarves altogether.
There's also a $0 membership, so no discrimination against people with financial difficulty. Yep.
Yeah, no.
Pay up, people. Come on, support.
No scarf though.
But no scarf. But there is let's make that clear. There is a free membership. You can join for free. Add to cart. You put your information. You put Pamphilo right here, and you put Estrada and and then all your stuff there. And then Discord. Yeah, there's a whole community out there. I highly recommend it. Some great people doing great things out there for San Diego Soccer and San Diego Wave. Again, like
at the same time, Abe, I agree with what you said earlier, right? Like, this was a very game. Like, it was chances being missed on both ends. Like Kini Ascanio here.
It just bends the wrong way, like just at the wrong moment.
Yeah, Kimi Ascanio is just. I think a lot of people said like they expected this one to be a goal, but she's been just like we've said before, just really, really good. I don't think even Alex Morgan said it during the halftime interview. I don't know if you guys saw that, but she made sure to highlight Kimi Ascanio, who I think she said has stepped into her own. Which, I don't think anyone from any of us that have covered the team, and I don't know, Dan, did you expect this out of Kimi Ascanio at the beginning of the year?
No, previously we had mostly seen her as a center mid and only as kind of a game changer, right? So this has been kind of a revelation from Ascanio. Yeah,
I mean it just shows how much Jonas Heidebol trusts the youngsters as well. I mean, there's been many times where he has 3 17-year-olds starting at the same time. And, this game looked a little helpless until
I thought it was a 0-0.
Yeah. Substitutions came in. Mackenzie Robbie came in around the 68th minute, around there. And then this happens.
Cross that doesn't go anywhere. Rebound. Gets it back.
Golazo.
Shot. Standing clappity clap from soon to be retired number 13.
Shut my mouth up. Because 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, yeah, her season hasn't been great at all. She's a rotation player now. She's a game changer.
The Mac attack.
Boy, did she change this freaking game.
Yeah, she did.
She's over here proving to Jonas, hey, play me more. I'll do this. I'll do this a lot more. And, you feel like maybe Wave can pull off the win. Did it feel like that at the stadium? at the Cove, did it feel like, oh, yeah, we're gonna pull off this
It
win?
was right in front of the Cove.
Yeah, honestly, at that point in the game, you think that's 3 points. We're partying. We can barely see the other end of the field sometimes, so we're like, it's all going to work itself out. They have a corner. I'm not concerned. We got Sheridan back there, and
Well, yeah,
didn't end that way.
absolutely. Because guess what? Sheridan was Sheridan mode and stopped an incredible opportunity. It's just one of the best saves that I've seen her do. She knows it. She's feeling herself, but job's not done. San Diego wave. Great replay here. It's dipping, just uses the post as an assist, the crossbar. A great save. Subsequent corner kick, a little bit of pinball action, get the ball out. No, out, like forward, like out to the side. They still have possession. Close in, don't give in. Here's the cross. She comes out, Sheridan, and
McCaskill kind of sets a screen here too.
yeah.
San Diego wave. San Diego wave.
Yeah.
Wave just waving this game, you know? And I mean, it happened a lot last season where you could just tell that they weren't going to pull it off. And
that camera guy was ready.
Like, Sheridan just missed this one so bad. If there's someone to blame in this goal, it's Sheridan.
Yeah.
To me, it's McCaskill more. Like, she was kind of like lost doing circle. That's your defender. You at least got to jump with her. Like, you're not supposed to block your goalkeeper.
How if she's tackling McCaskill, Abe? How is she supposed to do that?
No, but she was trying to turn around. She's in the middle of turning around instead of jumping at this point.
Yeah, she lost her mark. She lost her mark for sure. But I mean, Kaylin Sheridan just completely misreads this one. Like, she timed it wrong.
Had she stayed,
didn't come out right.
Had she stayed on her line and moved to the right, she probably stops that. She has a chance. Like, it's a good header. It's a good header at the end of the day.
Don't forget, McCaskill's not the defending type. You don't have her covering people. Like, I mean, are we forgetting last season she was an attacking midfielder, and this is the first time she's playing a more defensive role? Like, she's still learning how to do those things. That's the face of a disappointed man right there.
Coach.
Tony, I need a goalkeeping clinic. Do you go with both hands there? Like, the one hand attempted punch feels weird. Like, at least cover with the second. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go and buy the book and just the fundamentals say that if you are gonna come out with both hands, if you're gonna come out with one hand, you should be secure enough to come out with two, because two is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come out with the most surface area and just kind of go. But if you know and you're confident in one hand getting the job done, that's fine. Yeah, McCaskill was in the way, didn't help, but you also didn't bulldoze McCaskill as she should have. Like, yeah, she got tackled, but you should go through whatever player's there and just stay on your line. If you're not too sure, that's the goalkeeper's just biggest folly. Is just a moment of hesitation, of even mentally, of like, do I come out? Do I stay? Do I stay on my line?
Mr. Keeper Expert, let me ask you this. I mean, to me, it just seems easier to come out when there's a cross that's going outwards, because it's establishing, like, it's opening up, so it's easier to kind of like punch it out. When it's closing in, it's so much easier. Like, you just need a slight touch of a header to make it a powerful header.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems easier when the cross is kind of like coming in, closing in a little bit towards the goal. Like, just stay maybe on goal instead.
She has full intention right there of catching that ball when she's running. Full intention on catching the ball. She moves up. Right there, she sees, I'm not going to be able to. She stops because she's being vigilant of McCaskill, because somebody's in the way. I have to make a business decision and maybe impulse myself and use one hand. Like, if she uses two hands, her body's extended more, and she probably gets to that ball.
Yeah, I know.
It's a tough one.
It's a toughie.
Like, you know,
it's a goalkeeper mistake. At the end of the day, like, I don't get.
Here's my thing.
It is a goalkeeper mistake.
Clear. Where is it? Where is it? Where it is? That's the corner. That's it. That's a great stop. Corner happens. Clear the ball here, right? Clear the ball here, and she doesn't have to make a choice for a cross. Get to that ball. Be tighter in defense. All of this is just as much as fault as Kaylin
No.
Sheridan coming out.
No. Like
None of that happens. Kaylin Sheridan is not in a position to make a mistake.
you can't you can't just.
It's a
blame
team.
that.
It's the whole
I
team.
get that,
It's the
but
whole team.
You don't. I mean, maybe
I'm defending the goalkeeper
Maybe
there.
the cross just goes out of bounds and it's a terrible cross. Like you can't predict anything. Like at the same time, like you gotta make sure that you don't make
Clear
those
the ball.
mistakes. I don't think
Clear
the
the
defense
ball.
made any mistake.
Clear the ball.
How are they gonna clear the ball? They don't even have the ball.
We'll get the ball.
Yeah, yeah, but the
How
other
about
team's
that?
getting there first, Tony. Let
How?
me tell you something.
Where? Right there.
Listen,
Right there. Okay. Cool.
She's
All right.
blocking.
She's
a
blocking.
shot.
She blocks.
How
Right.
do you
Okay.
go from here and then from your leg up here?
Adriana,
no mames, güey.
Adriana
Come on.
Leon. Adriana Leon.
Be for
I
reals.
believe that's Adriana Leon.
No, it's Kristen McNabb.
Okay. Kristen McNabb. No, not blocking, but the
Up
one that's
here.
about to. The one that's right here.
Yeah, that's Adriana Leon.
That's Adriana Leon. Okay, so Adriana Leon, you're not playing hold up play in the final third. Go to the ball, move forward to it, attack the ball.
Oh,
That's
Bree was
Fusco.
subbed out in the 68th minute.
Yeah, that's Jordan
That's,
Fusco.
Let's go.
Yeah, Chiva, thanks.
Yeah,
Okay,
I,
but
honestly,
what are you talking about though? Like, where's the terrible defending here that you're talking
like,
about?
Jonas Eidevall said after the match that he kind of blamed this on unforced errors, which he said is a
He used
tennis
to-
term, but I
And
think
yeah,
it's
he's like tennis term, unforced errors. I kind of like that.
yeah, I've heard that in every sport. Is it a specifically tennis thing? I don't know.
I've never heard it be attributed specifically to tennis. Like Jonas has clearly heard it from first, and I've heard it in baseball, and that's what an error is. It's literally a stat error.
Yeah, but they're specifically unforced. Like they, I think it is true in that sense where, like, they kind of did it to themselves, and it was just accumulation of a lot of things. And yes, Kaylin, I think, was probably the most responsible for the mess up, but like the whole team could have cleared it. But like at the end of the day, like goals like this happen, especially in rivalry matches. And I mean, San Diego hasn't beaten LA in like 8 straight matches. Last time they did was I think in 2023. So like it's always a tough match for San Diego for sure. But I think looking back, they're feeling like this was a loss, but 1 point isn't the most horrible thing from this game.
It's not.
Let me just say this: unforced error. Nobody forced Sheridan to come out there. How about that? I hope she talks about it on her podcast. I hope she owns up. I can't wait to hear her own up to that mistake.
I don't think what that podcast is for, but
I hope she still does.
I don't think that's the purpose of it. But even if it is, hopefully it is. But at the end of the day, they got sloppy towards the end. Don't concede that corner, right? I mean, don't put yourself in the position that you need Kaylin Sheridan to make the save to.
Tackled the wrong player, man.
But guess what? San Diego Wave is still in 4th place as of right now. Damn,
It would have been big 3 points though.
big, huge. It would have been huge.
Yeah, I mean we're 1 point off second with 9 games to go, is it? So it's tight up there, but
Yeah, could have been number 2, but there's still time. Abe, you said that it wasn't possible, fathomable for Wave to be in top 3. You're currently right. Top 4. Could have been top 2.
I think I said like 7 or 8, but yeah, they're definitely performing above the expectations I had. And
Dan just gave you up. Come on.
yeah, like they
I'm
lost Naomi
positive one
Kerma,
for
they
Wave
lost
here,
Jaden
Dan.
Shaw. Like it was a much different team, and I didn't really know what to expect from this French connection, but it's worked
wasn't-
out really well thus far.
I wasn't familiar with your game.
Tanya knows. I've been saying
Yeah,
from
she
the
knows.
beginning of the season that this Wave team was going to be a top 3 team this year.
Hey, Dan, how was the Tanya emotional support system for the departure of Maria Sanchez? Just curious. Everything,
Yeah, checking
just
in.
everything good. Just checking in. Just I see her here. She's here. Thank you for being here, Tanya. I just want to.
I can't imagine the pain that Tanya's been experiencing. I think it's a little bit compounded, and Sanchez seems really happy over at Tigres. She's like
She
posting
does.
a lot of pictures of her smiling, and it's like Really rubbing in the salt for poor Tanya.
I'm not.
Like she was only posting like videos of herself like playing the guitar, kind of sad. Like while she was in San
in parking
Diego,
lots.
she was
Yeah.
like sitting in the back of her truck playing the guitar and singing, and then like she's in Tigres, like having the time of her life.
We're
It is
looking
kind of
forward to getting our new players in, though. They're going to have a great time in San Diego.
I'm looking forward to speaking Portuguese to Dujinha. Very bad Portuguese, and just getting that because I don't speak French, and I tried for Cascarino when she barely came in, and I think I said like, "Oh, como allez-vous?" Blah, 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 blah. And this is the part where I didn't think. I may be able to ask
When do
it.
you ever?
I may be able to ask it, but I'm not going to be able to understand the response. So,
Well, we got to get everyone here familiar with Portuguese. You're going to be credentialed at the next Women's World Cup in Brazil, 2027,
Yes.
right?
love that. That's the hope. That's the dream. That's World Cup credentials. That's what this whole thing is about. Going over there. I'm sorry, Tanya. It makes you happy. Okay, there you go. I'm happy that you find some solace in that. Look, maybe Jorginho becomes your new Maria Sanchez. Or yeah, I don't know. But in any case, San Diego Wave maintained fourth place in position. Still much better than a lot of experts outside of Chiva had wrong. Chiva, you are the one saving grace for Wave.
I am.
However, you are not. Yes, Philippe, there is an F for translation, but then that's when you get like, oh, the refrigerator was the color pink when somebody's trying to say like, oh, I had a great goal, and it just translates wrong. I'm actually beating people in predictions for San Diego Wave this season.
Yeah, you are. You sure are this season. I don't have a bar graph for them just yet because
not a pretty bar graph.
no, but you did get this 1-1 tie correctly here. Abe had a 1-0 win. I had a 2-1 win for San Diego Wave. So you are in first place at 11 points. Abe is in second place at 8 points, and I am in third place at 7 points. The loser of this one has to catch a wave in the ocean and surf one out. Like,
yeah,
none of us have ever surfed. So
I don't like the way you said surf one out.
Yeah,
that was.
I surf, Dan. You look like a
surf one out.
I cut her after I said it, so I was just trying to just move past it.
No,
thanks a lot, Dan, for cracking up and making it obvious. But yeah, none of us have ever surfed, so we're gonna have to get on the ocean and catch a wave.
Got caught surfing one up one day. Sorry, excuse me. It's 9 p.m. It's school night, guys. What are you guys doing? But yeah, so that's the consequence, the punishment for San Diego Wave. It's apt. If they had the Wave House over in Mission Bay by Belmont Park, that would have been excellent because I wouldn't have to go into the ocean with waters. But that's why I'm first place and not losing. At least this one.
Well, what do you think they do? How they do against Bay FC?
How they do?
They do.
Same flight as San Diego FC, probably chartering the same thing. Both teams in San Diego in PayPal Park, triple alliteration. Holy shit! All right. I love surprise alliteration. The Abby Dahlkemper on a pole match. What do you guys think? Dan, let's start with you.
Yeah.
All right. Bay is
you're at 0 points. So any prediction
Yeah.
that you make automatically puts you in last place. So you're
You
doing
have to surf one out, man.
Tell you what, I'll join you for the surf, regardless of who gets penalized. Let's see. Bay is on a 4-game winless streak. They're falling off the playoff pace. I don't think that's going to turn around against us. I think what's going to turn around is our struggles in front of goal. 3-0 to the Wave.
Okay, 3-0. San Diego Wave.
That's
Clean sheet.
interesting. I'm gonna go. Man, I've been predicting a Wave win for like 6-7 straight games.
Yeah, you have.
You're the optimist.
Down.
Yeah, Mr.
no, I
Optimist,
am,
who's
but
not in first place somehow.
The moment that I'm not gonna predict the Wave win, they're gonna win. So I have to keep predicting a Wave win, if that makes sense. I just think they always struggle against. Oh, Bay FC. It's a revenge game. I'm gonna go with the 2-1 win. Abby Dahlkemper scores on Wave again. Like, Why not? Abe, what do you got?
I think it'll be 2-0 Wave. Also, Bay FC have also had some struggles in front of goal, and they also have 2 draws in their last 2 games. But they're also probably gonna a team's either gonna win or lose this game. This game will not end in a draw. I think neither team wants a draw in this one, so it's gonna be crazy. But yeah,
Anything
2-0 for
outside of
Wave.
Tony,
For sure.
Tony Ramos, what do you have?
anything outside of soccer, you can say a team is either going to win or lose. Yes, of course.
No, but yeah, no draws. No draws.
No draws, says Abe. I say I agree with Philippe. Wave is going to surf one out with a 2-0 win
Did I just start something?
over in the Bay. I mean, sure. I mean, happenstance is a thing. It's a beautiful thing sometimes, and the naughty thing sometimes. Surf one out. But in any case, see 3-1s around. Jacob says, popular people pay poor parking at PayPal Park. I don't think poor is.
It's like por.
Pay por parking.
Okay.
Popular people pay por parking at PayPal Park.
With all my friend who passed, this is a Filipino family, so I've been very ingrained in that. So I read that like, popular people pay por parking at PayPal Park.
Ah,
I've been doing a lot of
nice.
salamat pos and
And
Sirens
they're
are traveling, so hopefully you get to watch a Wave dub. Are you going up there?
I'm saving my money for the Portland game in late September, so I'm not going to miss this one.
You're
That's
a
a
brave
great
one.
option. Portland
But
is
you and your friends and all fans can join us at Brujeria, 3rd Ave, downtown Chula Vista, this Saturday, 7 p.m. to watch the game.
I love Brujeria. I will definitely join you guys.
Awesome.
I live down the street.
You can be neutral if you want.
Nah, I'm down to support Wave. I need them to be top 3 to prove these guys wrong.
Look, at the end of the day, I support here, and I know people were confused about it earlier. I support independent organizations that support soccer in San Diego, which is why I feel comfortable being part of the Sirens. It's an independent union. It's an independent, it's an independent group of everything. You know, they're autonomous in their beings, and they've rubbed heads and they've gone head to head with the front office for just things that have been made public and all that fun stuff last year. But ultimately, Sirens, a great group of people to be around, and it's very different out there in Snapdragon Stadium. Again, if you are an aficionado of stadiums and don't want to pay for San Diego FC, just go watch a San Diego Wave game at the very minimum, and you'll get to watch some of the best soccer in the world. Literally,
My girlfriend
Literally?
enjoys going to watch Wave
Literally.
more than SDFC games. I will say that. She has had more fun at a Wave game than at a SDFC game.
got to develop Filipino peeps. Grew up in the Philippines. I don't want to say it like that. And San Diego when I was 22. Oh, magandang. I'm telling you, like you know this. I've had a lot of.
Abe's like, what's going on?
It's the
today?
calamansi.
Surf
It's in
one
there.
out.
It's,
Este voy haciendo esto.
you gotta
It's
surf.
crazy because I went to a Filipino funeral last year, similar time, and was around that, but I didn't pick up a Filipino accent like you, so I don't know what's up.
Well, I've been communicating with lolas, and I've been communicating with nanais, and giving a salamat po, sa pagbigay, ang paradahan, the bulaklak.
Look at that. You got Felipe's blessing. Tony with that double talk.
Ilocano, some Ilocano. There's a bunch of dialects out there. Anyways,
Iloski?
what? Iloscano? All right, Dan. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad that we got the Call of the Sirens back up. We got some representation from a great group out there. Anything else for the Sirens coming up? I know you spoke about a Tifo, so I mean, people can always get involved in giving a helping hand. I also morally have watched people make great Tifos from the side and just been like, yeah, go you guys. I'm terrible. I'd ruin it.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to be painting in the near future. We're going to try and make it more of an immersive experience, like the draws, not just the banner, but the music, the vibe, come check us out in Section 138. Much love to all my fellow noisemakers out there. We're trying to build and advocate for a vibrant community, and all new kinds of talents are welcome. We had someone who wanted to play trombone, and now we got trombones. So check us out, SanDiegosirens.com, and see you Saturday at 7.
Love it.
Thank you, Dan. Appreciate
Thank you so much, Dan.
Real
Do
quick,
you-
Dan, is that the NWSL shield behind you?
Excuse me.
Ooh, so to celebrate the teams winning the Shield,
Excuse me.
we made our own actually more expensive version. So this is the 2023 NWSL Best Drumline for Sirens, and then I also have the 2023 Best Hype Squad Sirens. So that's what we got going on.
That looks identical to the one they had.
Looks
might say
better,
better.
actually.
Yeah.
Some might say better. You didn't put a Michelob Ultra on top of it and just serve it after. Great plug.
You didn't also buy it at Dick's Sporting Goods for $60?
Literally $60.
Yeah. Well, let's get another one now that it's nicer, right?
That's very true.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be hard.
Tiffany's.
Though. Kansas City's really good. That's gonna
Not
be
that maybe next season. We got
hard.
time.
Next season. Let's
Tiffany's.
let's hope for that they win everything. Playoffs. They compete in playoffs, and Kansas City's really good.
That's
Abe will agree.
that's the way.
NWSL Championship's also in San Jose, so I think that's a trip that a lot of people can make. That'd be interesting.
Honestly, the Timo shoot. I like that version better. Is the Panda Cam video at halftime at Wave Games? No, that is exclusive to San Diego FC, I believe. Have you seen this Panda? Have you have you gone to any SDFC games? I wonder the cross pollination there.
I haven't. So bad admission for this podcast. I'm a Philadelphia Union fan. So so I was like, oh, I'll go to the game when they play Union, and of course, because of the divisions in MLS, they end up never playing the Union. So I hope the team does well. I love the community. We have a lot of crossover fans. They've all been great to us. But I haven't been out to a game yet. No.
I hear there's a guy from San Diego on the Union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jersey. That's what's up.
Ooh, I might.
Immediately.
No, I have the OG jersey. I can prove it. I was there in 2010.
That's an OG. That's an OG right there. Gustavo saying, no, it's okay. Soapy Joe has the Make It Rain cam at Wave Games. That is actually true. Not a fan of that one. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were a fan of it. That's why I raised your hand, Abe. He's like, no. All right. Dan, thank you so much. Support San Diego Wave, support the Sirens, support everything that you guys do, and go watch a game with the Sirens. It's a good time out there. And not saying to sneak in a bubble device, but they got you covered with bubble devices.
Yeah, they do.
They're reaching the press box, and again, it's making everything so much better. It's making everything smiles, and it confuses the visiting reporters too.
Love to hear it.
All right, Dan. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you. Perfect. All right. That has been San Diego Wave. San Diego Wave.